Супер. Нас ждет Драгон.
Здрасте, приехали. Ты заходишь в этот дом, лично ни с кем не знаком. Ищешь глубину и суть, просто смотри напролом. Только не надо надежды, быть так привык жить, как прежде. Ты не теряйся, быть вежливым, не смотри на одежду. Может, горе некому насыпать, зачем начинаешь прыгать? Снег накрыл Москву, тогда ужом стартуй свою игру. 2 недели накрывает, поломались ваши шаблы у колена. Горизонт перевернулся, чешет руками, но конца не будет. Отменяю, гаснет свет на студии. Тени поднимаются, не тронут, потому что люди. Хуй на блюде, блять.
Ну что, давайте, собственно, начнем с последнего раза. У нас там, в принципе, да, вот мы к эльфам залетели. И в целом, вот выход один. Здесь мы были. Тут мы везде побыли. В целом, поэтому валим спокойненько.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Давай.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is...
Да, вот. Что вот там скрыто? Давайте пойдем на дороге
The heart must lead.
направо.
So I've learned.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Ух ты. Пещерка.
It is our first time here. Be vigilant. We do not yet know what to expect.
Best we don't work ourselves into a dither. After all, there might be naught to find.
It is a glad thing.
Try not to get hit, lest all that boom go to waste.
Опа.
No risk, lads, with a woman in sight. To strike, now is our best chance. We must make haste. I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
Our boat has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
I with the victory in the hand. Let us finish this.
This ends here.
Ah, they mean us, huh?
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Take time to cover. You push yourself.
Да ёпта, Артурия, блядь. 1200 золотых.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early fishing gets the worm, they say. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
At once, Master.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
I'll go and open the chest.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Very well. I shall go on ahead. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest. Shall I tell you more? I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Oh, true to your... This shan't do. How are we to proceed if you haven't the need?
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Ура! Жучок нам нужен. Прям.
A common
Очень.
reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Pray, speak up should you notice or to miss.
Ну ладно. Здесь мы как бы прошли. Но там-то мы еще не все прошли.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Must finding these be so difficult?
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant. Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
By your leave.
Угу. Вот как.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Все. Понабрали тут всего всякого, блядь. Все, что можно было, взяли. Вроде как. Так что все максимально. И все окей. Ну, в принципе, все. Что здесь можно получить, учили. Никаких проходов не нашли. В целом все, что есть, есть.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
What?
Давайте уберем все ориентиры. По заданиям проверим. Блять. Ну и все, собственно. Ох ты, ёпта.
I will protect you.
I'll do anything.
мочите другого гоблина, блядь.
Battle is best avoided here.
Very well. I shall return.
My sword strikes true!
There I see it. We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into next.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
So, the fun begins again. Are you risen?
To arms.
No fall here.
Блять! Тайгер нахуй. Давай, 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 давай. О, блядь.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Next time to recover. hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we'd be at a disadvantage.
Let us conclude our business and be quitting this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering. Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
Полулаты. Что за полулаты?
If we gather too much, our packs will grow heavy, but oh, what a bit of extra weight.
Да, экстра weight. Давайте экстра weight, блядь. Ставим. Так. Начнем, пожалуй. Ну, все. Пещерку нашли. Интересно, как? Можно так, можно так.
I've got wares of every.
Давай, что у тебя такое есть? Every. Да, уже ничего нет.
Hope to see you again ere
Bye-bye.
long.
Not buying. That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Here we go again.
Battle cannot be avoided. Fight or die.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Куда мы движемся-то? Так. Так нам в город надо, блядь. Ребятки.
Well done.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Ура! Жучара.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
It is as you say.
to your aid.
If you would.
Prison has been torched. Quick, douse the flames. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Почему мы бежим, спросите, а не спорим камень телепортации? Потому что у меня камней этих телепортаций, блядь, немного осталось.
Yon ox cart is broken beyond repair.
The roads are hardly safe.
We must remain vigilant. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. Nicely done!
I can do no less in service to the arisen.
Aptly said.
Remarkable synchronicity.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
All fell from the beast.
That was superb, Arisen!
Вау!
You have my protection!
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
I've no time for you.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Looks like we both got some time on our...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen. It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye, Telly's. Her ties to this figure.
We shall await you here, Master.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink. This place is very
We could have sworn I ought to attend.
Где Вильгельмина?
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit. I like to wander when I need a minute to think.
A place to soothe the spirit, yes.
Wondering anyone else?
Don't call it cultured. I call it dull.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
What's going on?
Ну где Вильгельмина-то?
You sweet. I'd be glad to have you.
Почему у меня золота так мало, блядь? Это вот мы после эльфов, что ли, так проебались?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Это было близко.
I like to talk, sure. When I've aught to say. I'm quite sure ox carts don't run so was it a phantom then?
Thankless job, this.
I know how to spend.
I find your company to be rather
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Good evening, sir.
Положить на хранение. Всякую хуйню.
You fared all right on the... Oats, despite the hour. You know where to find me.
Long as you please. A lonely lot.
Oh,
Ну, ребята,
what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Да? Пока ничего не нашел, короче.
There is much we ought to attend to. Or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, it is best you do so. Very well.
Пора
The
приходить к
coronation is to take
следующему
place on the
этапу.
morrow. We shall depart early in the morn.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will. Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, according to Regent King Sven. The pretender would, I imagine, this artifact is the Godsway mentioned. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless.
Все. Я могу, наконец, носить то, что я хочу. А не то, что, блядь, красиво.
Let us await the results of Captain.
Best watch yourself.
I keep my prices as fair as I can afford.
Да ёб твою мать. Выкинуть его нахуй.
I fear I've no... Good evening, sir. I trust you.
Зыбцом.
Fared
Заебцом.
all right on the roads, despite you know where to find me.
By your command, Arisen.
Got any tales to...
This place is awful dull. I don't play mine.
Door's locked. That should do it.
I'm always willing.
Got any good stuff?
Here you are, sir. From me to...
Who are you supposed to be?
Something good will come today. I just know it.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
I'd sooner stay out of that where it possible.
I'll make a living if I get myself into it.
I fancy a kid. But not to be expensive.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Here for my liking. I do so enjoy our talks.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? I'll not indulge you in fruit...
You need a mind. Rumor has it that's led to some. Come to think of it, I've nary a...
Я не могу понять, зачем вообще мне доставлять эту одежду.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been playing the part of a beggar? That man who would... If this is a jest, it is in very poor taste. All the same, I shall test... I will place these clothes somewhere about the house. If he has... You may visit us again in a few days' time. Fear... I shall have... You may visit us again in a few days...
I? What are you?
Near enough
Right, the predicament.
Oh.
Let me get that.
What am I to do? I'm lost without those garments.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
You seem well.
I don't believe I've had the... I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business?
Got any tail?
What am I to do? I'm lost without those garments.
Так, ладно, давайте начнем капитана Бран опять.
We ought to bring
Пойдем.
word of this to Captain Brand. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
You'd better to do it.
We're here, Master.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no fortunately for us, however. The 8 is an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. I doubt any would dare impede your path. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. An oracle who once served in Vermundian court. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's... The oracle knows much of the Arisen.
Don't think you're safe, just one found its way inside the common court. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fault. I wonder if building a night...
Ну что, ребят, предлагаю отправиться наконец в Баталь. Мы там уже были, кстати.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new... I'm glad of any business in these... Much obliged, sir.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in...
Sven?
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting...
Что за Свен, блядь? Кто такой Свен?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? Trying to hit the sack.
Свен.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen?
You looking to join? Don't bother.
Свен. Who is that fucking Sven?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
As quiet as a moon. There's ought to be said.
Dear me. Could have sworn I had ought to attend to it. This loses its charm when I stay over long.
Вилькельмина, ты где?
I have been waiting for you,
The other day. Now, that's and rightly so. Gave me a right shock. Let me tell. Their faces may match.
Вильгельмина, какого черта, где ты?
Delightful breeze.
There's no shame in living life for its
There's ought to be said. Peace and quiet.
Wonder if I could have led a better life than this.
Soothe the spirit.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Delightful breeze.
Sit down. Leave the bones can't
Push, and I'll be done today.
Печалька. Короче, нет Вильгельмины. Тогда погнали за Свеном.
Welcome.
Ладно. Какой нахрен Свен теперь, блядь? Какой-то нахрен Свен. Вспомнить бы, где это сейчас Свены обитают.
Come here when I need a minute to think.
Wish I had someone to talk to. Yeah? What is it?
Greetings.
Come to think of it, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. There will be a reckoning for this. I shall not suffer others to mimic our master's powers.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Greetings.
Time was, you scarcely think that'd be on account of it. At least I'm there. If we keep mixing, someday.
Who are you? You can't just wander in here.
Блять.
I wish life was nothing but the good bits.
Ну,
Got something for me?
стоп. Не знаю, блять. Кто такой Свен? Нахуй.
So what'll it be? Not well. You needn't decide this.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Может, обновление после
Come take a
коронации?
look. You'll be glad you did.
Да, ничего нового. Нет.
Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Серьезно?
Where's the day?
Will recoil from flame. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
On my way.
A good day to you.
Ну давайте дождемся. Да. Поедем в пограничный город.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such.
This ox cart. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
This can't be happening.
Fine. Out of the cart, all of you. That's quite enough.
This one's shaking.
Feast your eyes on this.
One of us has been drenched.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
What to do?
Pinning these creatures is the surest means to ward against their foul spit.
Все.
How dare you!
Is this some manner of trial?
We're still in the fight!
Please, I refuse
Да.
to accept this.
Я не стул.
We'll pull through
I must stand firm.
Over some... I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart.
If we seek further knowledge of the God's way, we ought to make for Batar. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Так, теперь мы направимся в Баталь. В прошлый раз, блядь, мы какие-то прошли через пещеру, оказались с той стороны, не могли вернуться назад. Благо был камень. Камень
Pray,
был.
follow me.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority.
Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I go on through.
Ну, ура. Вот мы с вами и в Батале.
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. So, spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What, you keep your hands off him? Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it. This kind sir has been good enough to...
Is that right? Suppose, in my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel. The name's Hugo, by the way. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before.
Tis this...
Many thanks, sir. Many thanks.
How might I assist you?
Где Хьюго-то?
Many of us, yet so boundless is Empress. 'Twas she who decreed. Oh, how magnanimous!
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? I'm just grateful to still be in. Many thanks.
Follow me, if you would.
You want something?
Can't imagine living any other.
My only object.
I see life as a journey, to be walked.
Где Хьюго, блядь?
This is the only way.
Buy a little something, won't...
Бархатная накидка.
won't you? Many thanks, sir.
Все, не нашел я Хьюга, блядь.
Oi, keep out.
Че это кипаут, нахуй? Все у меня есть. А, да, может.
A group of they call themselves the Coral Snakes, and worse still, they are, what say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I should you all begin by scouring for their hideout. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors.
Хьюго. Где Хьюго, блядь? Мне нужен Хьюго. Давайте.
If we are to locate the bandits' hideout, we ought to begin by gathering what information we can from those nearby. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, they say you should be thankful for your life. But simply, the trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Mark.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you, this is good. I am relieved as now. 'Twould be advantageous for you and your pawn. Methinks 'tis where you will find that.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Ох ты.
Avoid a aerial charge. The key is not to let the beast out of your sight, even for a moment.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Вау!
Arisen! Are you all right?
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish it. Would seem I've some catching up to do.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Well, well.
Охуеть. Вы видели, как мы разъебошен сделали? Так, метка, которую там уже, там можно впоследствии вернуться. Так, давайте дадим сначала Артуре это. В первую очередь. Потому что у меня и так место. Супер. Прекрасно.
Colour me surprised. The view from here is superb. Might we not pause a moment to consider our destination?
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
А, не, нам лучше по дороге двигаться, короче. Понял.
I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. I shan't allow any further harm to come to me.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Эй! Ебанутый, блядь. Я отвечаю.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Пизда, рулю. Успеть, успеть, успеть. Заебись. Меньше сюда. Ой-ой-ой. Сейчас есть вероятность, что сейчас столкнуть. Убегаем. тащите, что вы стоите? Так, это у меня что? Где мы? Панацея, блядь. Охуеть. Охуеть. Вот это мы.
It was a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
Ну скажите же, хорош. Мы были прям хороши. Ну как мы? И я в основном.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a truck.
Эх, да пока нет.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Про огра, блядь. От Кедова.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Perhaps it's time I started taking this seriously.
Do you mean to suggest you've only been playing
Ух ты. Ух ты.
We've a choice of where to go. How to know the
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste. I learned of a campsite near here in my time beyond the rift. If you'd follow me, I'd gladly lead the way.
No. Давайте мы сначала разберемся тут сами. В некотором смысле, так сказать.
Who are you? What would you... Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west. That's all I know. I ran, thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. You know what? I just remembered. There were...
I've got wares of every ilk.
Oh, what do you have? You have nothing. Interesting, but maybe we can sell you something.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Да ёб твою мать, всё.
One of us has been poisoned! Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
Quickly now. Our master beckons.
Very well, if I must.
Pray, follow me. I'd fain lead the way.
First blood's always the sweetest.
You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Why?
I'll have you.
Huh.
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hide. Ought we not to pursue the bandit, Master? This might be our best chance of uncovering the fiend's hideout.
Так, пошел налево.
You lost it. A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? He says we don't hurt kids.
Hold it!
We've got an intruder. Oh.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever...
Poison is a nasty affliction.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the
Son of a...
It was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Unbelievable.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Ой-ой-ой. Бежим.
Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that. We'll be done here soon enough.
One of us has been poisoned.
We've not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly with presence of mind.
So it goes. Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this.
Да как масса-то закончилась, ё-моё.
Oh, could be perilous.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Where you do not lose your footing.
No. Am I going to make...
Come on! I need to get you out of here. 4 things. That's what Lenzo said to do. If we ever got... So come on, you lot. We're going to keep us all safe. I'm sure we're already here. Run!
Nice armor you've got.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
What a glorious success!
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes.
Give no... This appears to be the coral snake's hideout.
The field of battle is one to beat us against ourselves, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. I suppose 'tis so. Come on then, let's dance. Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
It was excellent! I could have done no better!
Nice of you to say so.
Splendid.
I've got you. Use this chance to cover.
I shall come at once, Arisen.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Так. снова пошла.
You would entrust this item of import to me, Master? Very well. I shall keep it safe till you have need of it.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, lads, but before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last!
Как прям...
Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo.
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I will interrogate the lad and see. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rockmouse's burrow? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
I dare say we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Так. Мышиная нора. Ебать нахуй.
There's something down there. Is it safe to descend?
and make them rue their own impatience.
We fight. To arms.
Oh well, one must.
Что за посох?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my...
It's again you. Давайте отдохнем чуть-чуть.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry...
Продолжаем нашу. Так, все, погнали. Теперь мы путешествуем днем. И нам с вами нужно добраться куда-то. Смотрите, мы в новых местах, блять, наконец-то, да?
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lot.
Все?
Thank you kindly. I
You're
did not mean
welcome.
to trouble you.
Take a moment to recover. Don't push yourself. Was most effective. Might I interest you in my
Камень перемещения за 10 тысяч, блять, идите
West?
нахуй.
It isn't easy traveling out in the world or...
Нет. Крутые кинжалы. Ничего не скажу.
all alone. Hope to see you again.
Bye-bye.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
I shan't let them harm you. degree. You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire. That was hard won.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
Так. Что за дела?
I can do no less in service of the rings.
Not a bad idea.
We've got them on the run.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
Ух ты, ёп. А, нет, не ёп.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, or is it?
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped his touch.
You have my support. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. last chance to topple it. Give it a push while it's standing on one leg. I would be glad of your assistance.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our body shall fall. I am well aware.
Make haste, before I'm shaken loose.
Seek out its cause and unleash your might upon them. That is the surest path to victory. I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Yeah? What?
Would you mind coming over here?
One day, I'm going...
There, Master! Go half these!
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Неплохо.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes. court, the
Well met. Does that make you the Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to...
Ага. Ну что, пора бухнуть. Собственно.
Some peace and quiet. Got something for me?
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
This tavern... Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale. You're in a tavern, sir. Only polite thing to do is order something.
We have arrived.
The people of Batal, Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom. But a practice so many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern. Even though it lies out, I know not what manner of person you are. I would be glad to offer you a residence, a bargain more than fair. For those who hold such, glad I am to hear. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns. But were they to be a simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one of...
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Ага.
Always a pleasure.
Say, have you heard? They finally...
Aye, they caught someone. Captain Benjamin's all bent up over it. Tell is, he's still interrogating the lad. Trying to get...
Well, here's hoping it puts those snakes to...
Ну вот мы и в батале.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic. However, you would do well to first travel to the altar, for as a researcher of this laboratory, it would...
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
My services don't come cheap. Work's work, no matter how dull.
Но вот Артурии, я думаю, вполне мы сейчас чем-то найдем. И нужен одноручный меч, это во-первых.
It might be.
Это мы нашли, хорошо. Меча вот мы не нашли.
You're welcome.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far...
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to...
Крылья познания.
Take anything without paying. Always a pleasure. Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying.
Так, давайте продадим просто нахуй ненужное. Что-нибудь. Вот. 9000 золотых.
For it first. Many thanks.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate.
Так, ну давайте на хранение положим. Так, одно ушло. Дальше. Все. Медную руду можно выкидывать.
We offer excellent service. At a fair price. Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Don't go.
Well met. Looking for aught in particular? Business could be worse. Could be. Do come again. I mean...
Ah, well met. You'll be glad to hear. Fortunately for us, this one started talking the moment of... Mayhap through speaking with him, we might discern...
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad. To purchase.
А пока временно.
How might I be of service?
Oi,
What's you walking about with pawns in tow? I'm you from Vermont. Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of you. Well, got something to save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. Put your back into...
I shan't let you get away. Well now, quite the brawl, but I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the...
And who are you supposed to be?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. 'Tis not my conscience that call me. Is there even one among you with the grit for a...
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking... That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for.
Ragnall? You're him. Well, 'tis clear, but I trust you'll have no complaint. Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Да как мне...
Would like me to fight alongside you. Just say the word.
You're made of tougher stuff.
Take a moment to replenish my strength.
How dare you!
Show them what for.
I don't believe it. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Yeah, bye.
Fine work, that was. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword says, till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnall. Who is he really?
I'm not sure what to tell you.
Doesn't seem like... 'Tis safe to say you've piqued my... As I've said, I'm a sellsword.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morning.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from?
Oh no, I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once. I simply haven't been able to devise any... While I am glad that the old man, which makes things rather difficult. Say, you appear... Would you be persuaded to bring... 'Twill be well worth any trouble. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. Do keep in mind, however, of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify... Indeed. A beast throat is said that a fate... Of course. Then I shall depart at once.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you arisen?
Then I shall depart at... Then I shall depart at once. Pray.
А, точно. Окей, с этим разобрались. Так. Хуй ты творишь?
Should I know you?
Так, что-нибудь есть у нас?
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Back Batal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here we are.
If e'er you stumble...
Can't put a price on. I'm not interested.
Что, прости?
Work's work. No.
If e'er you stumble across some interest...
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we... We offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
My services don't... Come cheap, mind. Come again when you've more... If 'tis a black... Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. But, as I've said, I've lain down well. Why are you still...
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Still, my smithing days are done.
Beg pardon, sir. You'll have to forgive him. Though, he's always been a bit...
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel.
Of course you can. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he... 'Twas special until the monsters... Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about... Now, true to so, you'll want to cast your eyes about the... Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. I can guide you there. If you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Так, пока уберем терминальную вещь нашу.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent... service at a fair price. Do come again.
Ну что, ребятки, я думаю, пока на этом хватит. Вот, пока что этого достаточно. Вот. Поэтому, собственно, на этом все. До встречи.